Okay, let's jump right in. Today we're doing a deep dive into something called SocialSpark. Specifically, their phase one airdrop. It's all about turning your X interactions, Twitter, into actual value. We're talking SST tokens here.
Yeah, exactly. And it's positioned as what they call a revolutionary Web3 platform. It's really interesting because it directly connects your social activity, your history on X, to potential crypto rewards.
So our mission today really is to break down the steps you actually need to take to get involved, and maybe explore why they've set it up this way. What's the thinking behind it?
Right. Because it's not just open to everyone instantly. There are a few hoops to jump through.
And we should probably start with the biggest one right off the bat,
Mm.
the main requirement. You absolutely need an X account that's at least 3 months old. That's the gatekeeper, isn't it?
It really is. Before you even think about the other tasks, that's the first check. And it makes sense strategically. Well, think about it. It filters out brand new accounts, maybe bots, right? They want users who've already got some history, some social graph built up on X.
Established users.
Exactly. It ties back to their slogan, doesn't it? Ignite your social, earn your rewards. They want that existing social fuel, I guess.
Okay, so once you're past that 3 month hurdle, how do you actually earn? What's the mechanism?
So the core idea is that your past activity, likes, retweets, comments, all that stuff on X, translates into points. And those points translate into an initial SFST token allocation.
But there's more to it, right? I saw something about referrals.
Oh yeah, the referral system's pretty key. You get 15%, a full 15% of the points earned by anyone you refer to the platform.
15%, that seems quite high.
It is aggressive, yeah.
Right.
It's clearly a growth strategy. They're basically paying users in potential future tokens to bring in more users. Classic Web3 viral loop stuff.
Okay, so let's walk through the process. Step one is just connecting your X account.
Yep. You go to their platform, connect the account, authorize it. Standard procedure for these kinds of things.
And what happens then? Does it take a while to calculate?
Actually, no. That's the interesting part. It seems to be pretty much instant. Once you authorize, it shows you your initial point score and the corresponding SST allocation based on your X history.
Wow, okay. We saw an example, didn't we? Someone got something like 43,000 tokens.
Yeah, 43,470 days SST tokens based on about 124,000 points earned from their past activity. So you see the potential reward up front, which is, quite motivating.
Definitely gets your attention. But you don't get the tokens just for connecting, do you? There are tasks.
Correct. Connecting and seeing the allocation is just step one. To actually complete the airdrop process and be eligible, there's a short checklist. 4 main things you got to do.
Right, the mandatory tasks. What are they?
Okay, so first, follow the official SocialSpark account on X, and you have to click a button to validate that you've actually done it.
Okay, standard follow task. What's next?
Second, you need to enter and submit your Telegram username. So they're building that community channel right away.
Makes sense. Get everyone into a communication hub. Third
is liking and retweeting a specific post from them. Again, you have to validate it. So they're getting some immediate promotion out of each participant.
So follow, give Telegram, like, and retweet. What's the last one?
The final step is submitting an EVM wallet address. Think MetaMask, that kind of thing. That's where they'll eventually send the tokens.
EVM. So Ethereum compatible. That keeps it broad.
Exactly. Maximum reach within the existing crypto space.
Yeah.
Once you've done those 4 things and validated them, you're fully qualified for the phase 1 airdrop.
And beyond just earning, the platform has a couple of other features already visible, right? Like a leaderboard?
Yeah, there's a leaderboard showing the top point earners, where you rank, adds a bit of gamification, keeps people engaged.
And something about staking.
Right, there's a staking section, but it's marked coming soon, which is a pretty clear signal.
A signal about future utility.
Definitely. It suggests that holding on to these SST tokens, staking them, will likely offer future rewards or benefits. It gives the token a purpose beyond just the initial airdrop claim. It encourages holding.
Okay, so wrapping this up, the key takeaway for you, the listener, seems to be, if you have an X account that's older than 3 months, you can potentially leverage that history. Connect it, complete a pretty simple 4-step checklist, follow, Telegram, retweet, wallet, and you're in line for the SocialSpark airdrop.
That's the essence of phase 1. It's about activating existing social proof.
So let's zoom out for a final thought.
Yeah, if we connect this to the bigger picture, it really makes you wonder, doesn't it? As more of these Web3 platforms try to, financialize our existing social interactions on places like X, turning likes into potential assets, How is that going to change how we actually use these platforms day to day? Do we start thinking about the potential future yield of every single retweet or comment? It's something interesting to consider next time you're scrolling.